UK here. For Touche Éclat. Touche Éclat is, well, for anybody who's techie, but maybe you women here all know, is one of the star products for Yves Saint Laurent. It's a highlighter, and it's actually, there's one Touche Éclat sold in the world every 10 seconds, so it's a pretty big, iconic product. And we're launching the foundation very soon, next week actually. And to do that, we actually went to talk to bloggers from around the world, including UK bloggers, and asked them to give their vision of how they were going to use the product, how they were going to use the makeup, how they selected their shade, and to create lots and lots of videos on that. And those videos will obviously be posted on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on our brand site, but also in point of sale, for example, with application tips and so on and so forth. So it's really about getting content that is adapted to the user's needs and feeding that content down into different touch points, both on and offline.
You were mentioning that you're working with bloggers, and actually this conference started as leweb, so but in 2012, brands perhaps tend to forget blogs, and they want to focus on social media. I think blogs are decreasing or something. What's the importance of bloggers for you at L'Oréal, and what's the difference with the press, if any?
Well, there's a huge difference with the press, but I can discuss that as your second point. Well, the first thing is, I don't think you can say you want to be on social media and you don't want to be on blogs, or vice versa. It's not like that kind of choice. As I was saying, we really want to reach all different touch points. It's more about which bloggers you want to work with and how you want to work with them. We really see our relationship to bloggers as an ongoing, long-term relation with VIP blogs that we partner with. They are privy to a lot of experiences, to information, to daily contact with us, so that they really know the brand, and they will be more inclined to post things that they choose to post, knowledgeable things, real angle, and in that case, we find it interesting to work with them. We like them to co-create content with us and for us, and we really don't want to work with every blog. We want to choose 1, 2, 3 per country that are really important. It's
like luxury, it's not for everyone, so you're not picking all these bloggers in a way. Just a remark. Do you think the beauty blogosphere is the hardest to work with? This is sometimes something we hear, like, well, working with beauty bloggers, it's so hard because they're complicated, some are real VIP, as you mentioned.
I wouldn't say so, actually. You were asking me the question about the journalists a while back. I would say beauty bloggers are different from journalists, but they have the same level of expertise. And maybe that's what makes things a little bit more edgy, a little bit more complicated, but it's because you're talking to people who have such a good expertise in their field that you can't, I'm going to use a word, you can't bullshit them, excuse me. You can't market things that aren't absolutely edgy, absolutely true, real innovation, breakthrough stuff. They're really interested in that kind of thing, and you have to provide them with the most interesting, breakthrough, true technology or story or information for them to be interested in your brand. And that's why working with them on a long-term relationship and getting them to feel part of your brand is so important, because they have that expertise, and they won't be interested in posting anything if you're not providing good stuff for them.
Okay. Actually, it's a nice transition to my Jeremiah's question. As always, I ask Jeremiah to have a question for you. And this one is, social by definition means democracy of information. But do luxury brands really want the everyday person sharing their brand? Or should it only be limited to models or VIPs?
Okay, that's clearly something that I would beg to disagree with. I think luxury is obviously about craftsmanship, it's obviously about image, about storytelling, and it obviously has codes that are luxurious and inaccessible, okay, by definition. But most of all, it's about service, it's about one-to-one, it's about experience, and that's for everyone. And it's for everyone, especially our fans. If you look at the story of most every luxury brand, I mean, the time when the brand started